shirt on his back.
This is the internet champion, the indie god, the deathmatch king, always ready, the complete Matt Cardona, and you are listening to the FIGCAVE podcast. Wait a minute, that's not my podcast. That's not the Major Wrestling podcast. It's almost as if I traded a figure for this plug, and I did!
What's up? Welcome to the FIGCAVE, the man of 1,000 nicknames, Matt Cardona, with the intro. Gotta love it. Gotta love little Matt Cardona, friend of the podcast,
friend of the show.
What's up, boys? I'm here in the Jimmy's Famous Seafood Studios. I'm actually going to Jimmy's Seafood on Saturday because my neighbor.
Yeah, well, you know what? Me and Tommy are doing something cool too. So.
Oh yeah, but you guys always are.
Yeah,
I'm going.
Finish your story. Finish your story.
Okay, I will actually. My neighbor was going to surprise her husband with all the neighbors going to this like scary haunted it's not a hayride, but it's like in like an old abandoned mall. They do like a big haunted house, and so I bought the ticket, and they were like, "Oh, we can't go. We can't get a babysitter." So now I'm up his ass. Like, dude, we got to fucking go. So yeah, I'm not going to waste this. It's like $50 for this fucking ticket. So I'm like, let's just go this weekend. His wife's out of town. So he's like, okay, it's like 5 minutes from Jimmy's Seafood. You want to get some Jimmy's Seafood first? I'm like, hell yeah, I do. So that's what we're doing.
Nice.
Yeah.
How do you feel about those haunted hayrides?
I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to it at all.
I'm not a fan at all.
He's a big horror. They're big horror people. They love horror movies, and your little rat dogs in the room. They love this stuff, and so it was like a birthday present for him to get all the neighbors to go. He loves, walking through all that. I can't stand it.
I've not done like the hay rides, but I've done like what is it, Lake Compounce? Yeah, has it's a small amusement park that we have. Like they have a whole area for it. Actually, a guy at work, I think his son does like all the makeup for all like the scare people. That's pretty fun. My old boss, my current boss, he relocated to Florida, but he used to run one there's like a local trolley museum. It's like you hop on this little trolley for 2 minutes into the woods. You hop off, and they got I think it's like 30 different sets. So they go pretty crazy. He said he's gonna make a new one based on that one. The pictures going around of the Undertaker and Paul Bearer, like the blow up Undertaker Paul Bearer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
See that, the front yard designs. He's like, I think I want to do a wrestling one now.
When you get a second, Google McCamey Manor, McCamey. This guy, spoiler alert, is arrested on rape and attempted murder charges, but he ran the biggest haunted house in Tennessee, and basically people would pay for them to come to your house dressed up in scary outfits, basically like hog tie you and take you somewhere, and you didn't know where you were. And people would get like broken bones and like bloody lips and stuff. Yeah,
simulated home invasion. Yeah,
people would pay for that stuff, dude.
People are so fucking weird.
I know.
There's a market literally for everything.
I've seen the ones where you have to like pay the waiver because they can like grab and like pour stuff on you. And
dude, no. That would be the end of it. I'd run right through those fake walls.
These people are creeps. I'm sorry, these people are creeps. Like you're doing that like full, like they're full boned up, like for
torture porn type of people. Yeah.
I can watch like the first 4 Saw movies and then I'm out.
Yeah.
I did back years ago before kids were in the picture. A buddy of mine lived down the street, and he had his own house or whatever, and he was super tech nerd into all kinds of shit. And we did a haunted garage for him for like kids. Cool. I would literally dress up, like I would wear like the Nails jail suit, I would wear a mask, and I would sit in this electric chair that he had made, and we would like time it out where it looked like I was getting electrocuted, but they couldn't tell if I was real or fake. And then I would just get up and stand next to the kids, and they would freak. I never touched them though.
Oh yeah. Sometimes it's almost better to
but it was so much fun freaking them out. One girl like lost her shoe running back to the car. So I picked the shoe up and like chucked it at the car. It was a good time. There's some video of it somewhere, but it was a good time. I kind of miss doing that, but I don't like. I'm not going to get paid to have this shit scared out of me. I'm all set with that.
Yeah.
That, so.
On an unrelated note, my neighbor 2 houses down had like 4 or 5 8-foot tall werewolves in his front yard, and like every day, all day, I would see like parents with their kids and strollers they'd walk by, they would look at it, and he's had these up for years. Last night, some fucking teenage assholes basically took the stakes out of the ground that was holding them in. There were cinder blocks holding them in place. Took those down, and they smashed all these fucking werewolves.
Oh,
and like, I know, dude, like, come on, bro.
That
like,
shit's expensive too.
Yeah, and like all his pumpkins are smashed. Like, like, really, you're that fucking pathetic and sad that you gotta mess with. I get the smashing pumpkins thing. No, not music related, but
Right, all the rage, they're just a rat in a cage.
Yeah, exactly. But just to break people's stuff for no.
You're thinking like today's the greatest day.
Yeah.
They're partying like it's 1979.
I don't know any of these songs. I do know these songs, but I can't think of any of the names.
Fucking zeros.
Yeah.
Dude, these kids are idiots, man. Sorry, I'm definitely becoming like the old man. Like, we gotta, we should read our podcast. It's too old for this shit. That's what we should do.
Yeah. I like that. Just Danny Glover, picture of Danny Glover on the thing.
Dude, like, even in town in Brantford, like, I'm surprised the internet videos haven't hit like Grindface and World Star, but there was like girls fighting outside of a Dunkin' Donuts, and then they were all fighting within the Dunkin' Donuts, and cops showed up and were tasing kids, and
oh my gosh,
like, and people are blaming the cops for kids resisting arrest 4 times and throwing punches at cops.
Of course, yeah. It scares you having a kid. Like your kid's almost up to that age, Tom, where he's gonna have his buddies doing stupid crap, and
yeah,
you gotta hope you raised a good kid that doesn't make dumb decisions. But
we'll find out.
I made a bunch of dumb decisions.
What would 50 cal do?
Yeah.
Dude, people are gonna be fighting, and Lowe's just gonna be just like doing the double buy, like
with his pit vipers on.
Yeah.
He keeps talking about the dudes from AEW too. Like the youngest men alive. Why can't I think of Outrunners. He loved them. Dude, them. It's all
AEW has another crate coming, and the Outrunners are gonna be part of it. I'm like, it's got to be. They got to be micro brawlers.
Oh yeah.
And it's like the only reason I think I would ever do an AEW crate, because I gotta stop. I did almost a full year of the crates, the regular PWTs, and all I have is a pile of junk. Like,
yeah, it's good giveaway stuff though, Pod.
No, I love like the brawlers, and probably every 4th shirt.
Yeah,
but I just don't need that many 8x10. I don't know. It was too much.
We got Chad, we got Mike Lanham, we got Peter Jones, we got Johnny JB all in the chat. You guys can hang out live with us if you're a Patreon member, or later in the week we will post our episodes live up on the YouTube for you to watch, because we are posting pictures and you guys can see our collections and
try to get paid by YouTube, y'all.
Hell yeah, dude! Every 3
lot more viewers for that.
1 penny divided by 3. How do we do that?
What's Rachel saying here? Had the spicy chicken Big Mac today, not bad.
Whoa, spicy chicken!
They made a spicy one.
I guess they could do that. I didn't know, Chad. You got to give us more info on that. I didn't know they had a spicy chicken
Big Mac. It was an option, I think.
I did have my. I had my second chicken. I had my second chicken Big Mac this week. Not of the week, but this week I had my second one.
Nope.
Not bad.
It's like you have to admit the chicken is better than like the McChicken patty. It's like a big nugget.
No, I said that. That's the old McChicken.
Yeah,
like when my brother worked there in high school, it would sneak off McChickens for us. Like, come home with a bag of McChickens.
Give me a fucking McChicken.
Oh man,
I was laid up on the couch on Sunday night after my little procedure, and Heather brought me home McDonald's, and she's like, "What do you want?" I was just like, 2 McChickens, and a couple large, and a thing of large fries, and a McFlurry, and I was all about it. If
anybody wondering, Tom had an implant put in. So
dick shortening.
Have you banged?
I kind of did actually.
Yeah.
Dick shortening.
No, didn't I talk about it last week?
No,
yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
42 American years old, and apparently I have arthritis in my foot. And so they went in and cleaned it all out. And one of my best friends is the nurse. We're our best friends, and she's like, "Yeah, the doctor wanted me to take a picture because it was so bad." Wow. And that there was no cartilage left in my toe, and they what's the word I'm looking for? They basically screwed my toe back onto my foot.
Oh my gosh!
So, yeah, Fun stuff.
I told you, you're like Lex Luger with the
Yeah,
bionic elbow.
Can't be super kicking anybody.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, he's Kurt Schilling, as you know, the Netflix just let out the 3-part doc about the bloody sock season. So
yeah, I want to watch that, but I hope it's not like the McMahon thing or like obviously being in the middle of that.
I just started the 2nd episode today.
Is there like new info in it? It came out today.
No, dude, it's the 4-part ESPN documentary.
No, Tom, you're gonna know more than some of the people that are talking on there. Probably
there's a lot, dude. They are talking to almost every player. Yeah, sometimes you wonder what Mike Timlin's doing, and now he's talking.
Is my boy Trot Nixon on it? He was my favorite.
I don't think the bot's in there, but
his kid was born on 9/11.
Yeah, Keith Folk's in there. They're obviously Veritech's everywhere.
Yeah, you could catch Keith Folk at MGM every once in a while here too.
Kevin, what's his name? Kevin Millar. Is that the guy with the?
Yeah,
that guy will never turn down a paycheck to talk.
Yeah, he
loves hearing the sound of his own voice.
It's so crazy, like how for baseball fans out there, this is baseball talk.
Yeah,
the FIGCAVE boys. Kevin Millar, just beloved, just absolutely beloved, and especially now with Boston Forever. But just to think that he was not, and I don't care about the scab thing, but he was what they call a scab, and he can never be part of the MLB Players Association. He can never be in a video game like with his name.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's just
why, because when they went on strike, he
played. Yeah, he
played. Player.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
It's like, just let it go, guys. Like I know that's.
Well, should we talk some wrestling before we get into the news here?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. What do you?
Samantha Irvin's gone. That's about it.
That's the biggest thing. That's the saddest thing that's ever happened to me. I think she was, even the love that she gets, I don't think it's enough. I think she was so fucking good as the main announcer for WWE, and her voice was just on so many big moments during that Cody run, during the Bloodline run. She's gonna be missed. I know Lillian Garcia, I guess, is back full time, and she was always good, but that's a
I've always been a huge Lillian fan, so like I'm happy she's back, but that's a loss, man. She was really good at it, and even just the viral videos you'd see of her, like they appear to be genuine reactions,
right?
Yeah, yeah.
I think she knew Cody's going to win at Mania, but she doesn't know how, and when it all goes down, it's like she's choked up, man. It's awesome.
Yeah. Do you think she does know the outcomes of matches? Why would she know?
Did anybody not think Cody was going to win at Mania?
Well, yeah. But I mean, do you think she's part of the meet? Like, this is off topic, but like,
allegedly she doesn't want to know the results because she wants to be. And I think that once they realize the genuine reaction of those viral videos and the hits they get, it's worth not telling her because it pops.
I guess she's going to get into music maybe, or just be kind of like a stay-at-home wife. Maybe she tries to get preggo with Ricochet working with AEW now. I don't know, but I hope she's back at some point calling matches because she's good.
Exactly. Peter Jones, Samantha felt like she was a fan's voice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was definitely a fan first.
And the girl that does SmackDown, no disrespect to her, but she sounds like a ripoff of Samantha Irvin. She sounds like the Temu version.
Alicia Taylor or whatever her name is.
Yeah, the girl from NXT there. She's good. Like, I like the edge that her voice has and stuff, but like she does kind of just sound like a ripoff of Samantha Irvin.
She came around at a bad time. If she was just like, if there was no Samantha Irvin, she would, probably be pretty popular because she is good, but yeah, she's not as good as.
That's like when JoJo used to do it.
She was good, I thought.
I liked her voice, but it just was like she's missing something. Yeah. And that whatever she was missing is what Samantha Irvin had.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Red Sox,
I want her to be slightly better at this. So,
daughter of Jose Offerman, former Red Sox.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
All comes together.
Full circle podcast here. Full circle jerk podcast here.
Whoa, that's a different one. Too old for this shit.
It's on the Patreon. It's on a very high.
That's episode 99 of the Run-In podcast.
Oh, okay, that's good. We need to record that. Yeah. I guess we can go and jump into the figure news.
There's not a lot.
We don't have a ton, guys. So
just Comic-Con announcements, and then this, which I'm pumped for. I apparently am the only one. But
what are you so pumped for this for? This is your
fucking Ricky Steamboat, dude.
Yeah, I mean he is good, but
it's like it. I played with the LJNs. He was the champion in every DJ's in the house. It's showtime.
What? DJ's here? Oh my god.
I just love Ricky Steamboat. I'm glad he's getting the ultimate treatment. I mean, that's not the ideal gear, but I did play with the black pants Ricky Steamboat for forever. And I must have reenacted Mania 3 with Macho Man 1 million times.
Yeah, okay.
And is there not wasn't there an LJN based on, didn't he have red pants and black tights?
That's what sure. I thought. That's what I thought. I don't know.
Neither one of these is my wheelhouse for watching. Like the $1 Million Man, it's before. I need the black and gold suit $1 Million Man. I need white pants Steamboat. I don't remember him wearing this kimono, or komodo, whatever it's called, or the black pants at all. I don't know why I don't remember that. I just remember.
I unmute myself to correct you. It's a gi, sir. It's a gi.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What's a kimono?
Yeah. A kimono is what a woman wears.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
But yeah, I'm passing on these, man. I love $1 Million Man. Maybe if they do a sale later on in the year, or buy one get one sale, I'll grab them. But this is an easy pass for me. Easy pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them. I'm not super thrilled about them. I just think they're kind of. I don't know. We talked before we went on air, and Nikki said that before I took a shit, that we're over 100 ultimates now, and I just feel like it's starting to become quantity over quality a little bit. These are just kind of, I don't know, they just don't scream to me oh my god, they finally made Ricky Steamboat in black pants. I don't know. I guess once you're starting to pump these things out, they become less and less special, but at the same thing, I mean, the Papa Shango and the Ultimate Warrior, that one feels special. It's like a parody in time. Maybe it's just because this is before my time. This is the LJN, late 80s days.
You didn't have any LJNs?
I had not a single one, dude.
I didn't either.
A single one.
I started with Hasbro's.
Yeah, I had these and skipped Hasbro's. I had the first set of Hasbro's. That's it. LJNs were so cool, and it just seemed like I hated that there was no articulation. I hated that you could knock somebody out with one with a good King Kong one, you could kill somebody. But to kind of have that throwback to it, I really do like that. But I agree. I agree what you're saying. It's the line. It's so ultimates are so big now that it does lose a little bit because. And now you're hitting wave 5. This is wave 5, and you're going to have 6 not far behind.
Mm-hmm.
Now they got to start kind of figuring out, okay, we still want to do the LJN thing, but where do we...
Tommy from Legal says the Steamboat LJN with the red pants was unreleased.
Are we really? I feel like I've seen a ton of pictures of it, I remember from when I was little.
Oh, Daryl Jones subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thanks, DJ.
Appreciate you. Going to this picture that Steve posted on the right here, showing off Bam Bam and Big Boss Man. Those are two that I'm excited for.
That's a cool 2-pack. Yeah,
we just got elites of them recently. Bam Bam was in the greatest hits set. Big Boss Man. We just recently were the baseball cap. I forget what series that was, but we just recently got a new Big Boss Man elite. That's my only complaint about those is this is an upgrade, but we just got these two guys.
Maybe because we've gotten 4 in the last 18 months. We've gotten 4 $1 Million Man figures.
There is a lot of $1 Million Men out there.
Yeah, a lot of men, $1 Million Men. So that's tomorrow, Thursday the 24th. Those goes out for pre-order. This is the last one that's going to be just Mattel Creations, I believe, starting with the Boss Man and Bam Bam. It's going to be, I don't know if it's just Amazon or if it's both. I think there might be both.
I think it's both, Ringside with the 2-packs.
Yeah. But why would you order from, Amazon doesn't charge you till it ships.
Right.
Why would you order through Mattel Creations? But
even with the 2-packs, I ordered my headbangers through Ringside. Yeah, I'm going to get it a little bit, or I got it a little bit later, but I saved 10%.
Yeah. Code FIGCAVE. Of course.
That's right.
We posted about this. This is the retro ring, which was also Mattel Creations. I believe it's still up there on their website, $25. It's showing up at Marshall's for $14.99. So if you need a retro ring, I thought this was cool at first, and I'm like, oh fuck, this can't be good for retros. You know,
they might just be trying to get rid of it because they have another ring coming, like that one with the Brother Love is coming.
God.
So we need a Superstars ring. I mean, I bought this and I use it as a Superstars ring.
Yeah,
but we need a like legitimate Superstars ring.
They're very tall for Superstars. Like, well, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at Superstars on my original Hasbro ring, and they could see over the white rope. Is that tall? Is that tall or short? I wonder.
So this, I mean, it's a cool ring. This is what, WrestleMania 2 or 3 inspired ring.
Two,
well, yeah,
1 and 2 basically with
these. So if you need a ring for your retros, check your local Marshalls. And I think someone said, was it Home Goods? Maybe I think
they're all the same.
They're all the same company.
Yeah,
TJX.
Different name.
Anywhere that you can buy a chocolate graham cracker at the register, like they're all connected.
I like when they have the cherry, just a whole bag of cherry jelly beans. Oh, babe.
Yeah. Ugh.
Give it to me.
If you're looking for anywhere from 7 to 8 different kinds of popcorn.
Yes. In weird flavors.
Yeah.
Mint coffee popcorn. Koneshte Takeshita? Did I said it right?
Takeshita.
I love the packaging on this. This is a Ringside exclusive. I'm kind of confused why his first figure is a Ringside exclusive and it's not in the main line, because this is one of the guys who, on the pegs would probably move a little bit because he's a fresh face. But they're kind of going the Jay Lethal route with him. The packaging looks great on this. I like it.
Looks like a martial arts movie.
Yeah. It looks really cool. He's got like the long red Miz-esque red like duster, and looks like it has a hood to it. Comes with extra head, extra pair of hands. Is this up? This is up on the Ringside website now.
Yep.
So,
what are the chances we think that that's just a red version of Sting's jacket?
It's probably a reuse of something. Maybe the Dark Order jacket.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah. But
it's a weird box, man. But the Jay Lethal was like wide open like that too. The Black Machismo.
Oh yeah.
Which I ordered and I'm waiting for it to show up. Yeah.
I said Jay Lethal, but I definitely meant Switchblade. But I guess they both have Ringside exclusives. So.
Do you say Jay White like? But I say Jay White like I have New Zealand.
What? Yeah.
What? Jay White.
Oh man.
Oh.
Fucking Cornette loves to shit on Jay White. I haven't watched Dynamite in a long time, but he says his.
Well, they presented him like trash, so.
Yeah. And I do like Juice Robinson better as far as like what I've seen of the two of them. He's more
charisma,
like
dude, for sure.
Yeah, way more charisma. Yeah. This dropped from the Major Brothers. The Collect Major is their new company name for all their brands. This is the Big Rubber Guys Hawk and Animal Legion of Doom. This is a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. This is up on their website now. I've never ordered from Big Bad Toy Store, so I know a lot of people that have. Have you guys ever ordered anything from them?
Yeah. I think the New Japan Super 7s. I ordered a couple from them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I might have ordered that Sergeant Slaughter like Iraqi sympathizer from them when it was like on super sale, but it wasn't like I searched for it. It was, somebody had posted it. But this is just another way to get an exclusive out there. These look awesome. I'm not in love with the pose, but I think it's like meant to look like one of their like promo shots where like Animal's in front with his arms down, and then Hulk has his arms up, and they're kind of like posing together.
Yeah,
I assumed it so you could do that, and also you could do the Doomsday. The finisher. Yeah. True.
Off the ropes with Animal. I love that the shoulder pads come off. They look great. I wish this was more of like a on their website type of thing, 1 week pre-order, because then you can buy it and sell it to one of these suckers that doesn't pre-order it and, make some cash off of it. But I might grab these for myself. They look awesome. And a couple people reached out to me like, "Hey, I've never bought." I think Darius reached out in our group chat like, "What? How are the big rubber guys?" And I'm like, "Dude, they're legit figures. Like, don't go down the rabbit hole unless you want. Because once you get one, like now that I have those machos, I'm thinking about getting these, even though they don't really fit into anything because they're so detailed. They look great. They're so well built. They're great figures. So,
dude, I have the Magnum TA right here from the.
I
sent it in to get signed.
Oh, the Magnum TA.
And I was like, oh, why don't I just take the figure out so the package is lighter? Like they don't need that.
Oh, good call.
But it's like, dude, this is fantastic. Like,
yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
And I think on the back of the packaging, they spoiled that they have Earl Hebner. Earl Hebner is the Wrestling Collector Shop exclusive, I believe. And then Ricky and Robert from the Rock and Roll Express are coming out, their next release. And then they have, there you go,
cool.
Halloween special. Mike Lanham had a good idea. A blue variant of that of those LOD for Black Friday would sell well. This is a Halloween special Andre the Giant with the Ultimate Warrior face paint. Is this when he fought Ultimate Warrior? What's this from?
Yeah, he fought Ultimate Warrior with this.
Really? When did they? I never remember.
Did they do that for Survivor Series, or he just
Survivor Series or Saturday Night's Main Event or something?
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna correct us in the chat.
And this comes with a free mask, like I think one of the older figures did with like a Sting figure did back in the day. You can cut out from the back of the package. This is going to be on their website, I believe. Collectmajor.com is the website. These all look great, man. I mean, if I had a limited funds, I would definitely go be completist on these. They're just, I think they're definitely, all these companies making retros that are like doing it a little bit. These are just like better LJNs. Like they're if someone collected LJNs back in the 80s or 90s and then you gave them these, they would just say, whoa, I didn't know they still made LJNs,
Mm-hmm.
Best way to say it.
I'm grabbing the LOD. I'm actually doing it right now.
LOD?
Yep.
Yeah. I wish there was some sort of discount code, but I don't. Also, Big Bad Toy Store does not charge. They're like Amazon; they don't charge your card
until it ships.
Until it ships. So I think it's April.
$4 shipping.
Did it say April on there?
Good question. Where did it go?
That's a fucking long time from now.
Does Kyle Peterson have a discount code for that?
Shit! I didn't even think of that.
I think he has Entertainment Earth.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's April.
Yeah, April is when they come out. So that's a long time. But that's hopefully them being proactive and smart, like you talked about last week, Nick, with Power Town. Hopefully they come out early, beginning of March or something, and everyone's happy. Because that is a while. But
now I said this in our group chat. How you do not make a mirror image of Earl Hebner and do a Dave Hebner limited run? Yeah. Like you have Andre. Obviously, most people have a Hogan LJN sitting around, or they can go to anywhere to go buy one. How you do not do that is beyond me.
Could you do the same figure just with the other hand raised? I mean, obviously they look pretty identical.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I
think it'd be awesome. And you could put it with your Ted DiBiase Coliseum Collection Ultimate.
There you go. That's perfect. Next slide, sir.
I was trying to find the Ultimate Warrior face paint when Andre the Giant wore it.
Oh, okay.
But it looks like it was just for a promo. It might not have been for a match. But anybody know the answer to that? Anyway. Zombie Sailor.
It looks like it's only in the it looks like it's only for a promo. Like no picture in the ring of him doing it, but
Wrestling's Heels and Faces, Bob Holly. See, when I see this, it looks great. I want this in a 6-inch figure because my new gen collection. But it's glad to see somebody finally signing Bob Holly. Long overdue for him to have a figure. He was a guy who spanned the new gen into the Attitude Era and had so many cool gimmicks and matches. But these Road Warriors from Zombie Sailor look so freaking sick, dude. If they're on our Instagram, the FIGCAVE, or if you're watching live, these look awesome. This is not I remember them more for the LOD days, not their NWA, WCW days, but God, these look so detailed, man. You said it took a year for them to get these shoulder pads, right?
Yeah. Crazy.
Yep. Pretty awesome.
Bob Holly, though, man, I don't know if I'll do this, but I don't know if I'll do this like scale. but
Yeah.
I really want other Bob Holly, other scales of Bob Holly.
Oh yeah.
Really want hardcore Holly, and I want them to figure out how to get Crash as well.
Yes.
Oh my god, that'd be great.
Yes. I'm gonna grab those Road Warriors when they hit as well.
DJ just feeding into the oldest member of the group joke.
Yeah. Yep.
It's my favorite version, LOD.
The first one.
It's when they called them the Road Warriors.
They were just LO. That's before they had the D. They were just Legion of. They didn't know how to finish it.
Do we want to talk about this? Me and Nick were talking about this when you went to go take a shit, ironically. I don't know if we want to talk about what he's doing or not, but it's up to you guys.
Yeah, we'll just talk about it real quick. It's a cool display from Grapplers and Gimmicks from New York Comic Con. He showed off. I think he's doing some animal type figures with Jake the Snake and British
stealing
Bulldog.
that idea from that other company.
I was gonna say there's another company doing that idea though, so I think he stole that idea.
Well, he's stolen a lot of these ideas on here. Let's be honest. He's got a Henry Godwin 6-inch figure in the back there. He's got just the upper half of a Phineas Godwin. He's got 4 Macho Man retro figures. He's got the Cake Topper Sherry Martel. I do like the Quang. I don't know how he's getting away with using the name Quang, which was obviously a WWE character. I don't know if he's going to use Jean-Pierre Lafitte, but that's a cool new gen retro. Yeah, murky waters here, and I think some of the other companies aren't very happy that he's taking liberties with some of these people that are already signed to other companies. It's it's going to come down on them, but it's not our place to. We're not lawyers, so
yeah,
guy can make figures if he wants to.
I wonder if Savio did pick up the.
It'd be smart if he did.
Yeah, the Quang rights.
I mean, WWE's never done anything with this.
All of them, right? Godfather.
Yeah.
Papa Shango.
Yeah. Is that Rhino in the front middle there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Heath Slater's back there with the WWE I Got Kids shirt.
Yeah, that's right.
Jake the Snake.
Oh god.
Tonka. Yeah, when I was at Squared Circle Expo last year, I was talking with X-Pac, and I was like, what do you own for your names? Like, do you own any of it? And he actually said he owns like Lightning Kid. I think he owns everything but 1-2-3 Kid is what he said. So like WWE lets these things lapse, and then those guys jump on it and get it. I know Billy Gunn either owns New Age Outlaws or Generation X. I forget which one. WWE let it lapse.
Wow.
And then, yeah, that's a big one to let lapse. And then he jumped on it. So he either owns it or I can't remember if it's New Age Outlaws or Degeneration X. But.
So like whenever they want to use that in a video game or on a figure, they have to like get his approval.
Yeah, and he gets paid for it.
Oh my god! You would think you would just hire like a guy for $70,000 to just make sure there's never like leave your company.
Yeah. So the silent partner in figure collections, this guy Josh helped Headbangers get their. They got that's why the Headbangers are wearing their actual shirts on those retros. Is because he got them that design, the copyright on that design, the copyright on the name. So they own all of that stuff now.
Nice.
So, yeah. A little inside
Very cool.
how the sausage is made.
I love sausage.
I love sausage.
I don't know if you have it here in the notes, but Boss Fight Studio did a 1 of 650 Legends of Lucha Libre Vampiro figure in like a coffin-sized box. He did a signing the day before New York Comic Con and basically sold most of those to people. So they went to Comic Con without really too many to sell.
Yeah, we talked about
last week.
Rookie move. Okay. Yeah. Our buddy Figure Collections has the Patriot Del Wilkes coming out and Buff Bagwell in Series 2. We talked about that last week.
Yep.
That Title Run Toys did some drawings for the Mr. Wonderful. So they're another toy company popping out some figures. The Golden Era of Wrestling, they're the guys who did the Steiner Brothers and the Road Warriors. They have some 3D renders out of the Hardy Boys. So we got a lot of companies now. Plus this Latuni company is now doing an Andre the Giant.
What the fuck is happening with that?
1 of 500 Now or Never edition for $59.99. I'm drawing the line on some of these, man. I can't. It's too many.
Well, I don't understand what they're are they just stealing everything that Matt and Brian are doing with the major group?
Well, are they the ones that have the Andre the Giant on the website for sale, the big rubber guy, and then they're also making an Andre the Giant? Like that's kind of Matt and Brian were talking about it this week. Like that's kind of fishy.
Whoever owns the Macho Man Randy Savage name is just signing their name to whatever you could. The three of us could just go to this person and say, "Hey, we're gonna make some Macho Man condoms, Slim Jim flavored condoms." They'd probably let us do it. Big guy rubbers,
which is so weird.
Oh my god,
on WWE.
Oh, the face, they're doing a 10-inch Andre, and the face looks worse than that Super 7.
Go to that website, Latuni. Oh my god, it does look bad. Fuck, dude. Oh my gosh, this looks like a.
And dude, Macho Man with the thigh gap, bro, looking good.
Looks like something on Etsy or something.
Let me I'll share my screen so our viewers watching along can see.
The packaging is very LJN, so I'll give them that.
This website looks like a Temu website.
This is definitely a website that's going to steal your credit card information.
Yep.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
So there's a couple versions of Macho Man on here.
Yeah, there's a 4.5-inch scale. What is that? Like a retro?
4.5 scale is retro, yeah. Is like Hasbro.
Okay. So they're doing retros, plus they're doing
LJN 8-inch.
Now or never Macho Man. Oh my god, man, I can't.
But this is what Nick was talking about, how bad the Andre face looks.
Oh yeah, that's the one I was
looking
at. Yeah.
Fucking terrible.
It looks like a Christmas decoration from like my mom would have, like one of the carolers or something. Like
yeah.
Just, you know what I mean? Like just no thought put into it at all.
$60.
Yes.
Garbage.
Good for him, man. Good for him. These look great.
Wow.
These look really good.
They're doing the Ultimate Warrior style too, which also looks terrible. Actually, that looks a little bit better, but it's still not great.
Oh, they got the Boss Man Superstars figure on here for $59.99. It's good.
Yeah.
It's only $14 at fucking Walmart right now.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes our chance at a discount code.
Yeah.
Sorry, Latuni.
Yeah, I'm looking through here to see what else they got.
The project.
The answer is no, I guess.
Oh, I was going to say, what are they selling that suited Ric Flair for? Because I got to replace mine.
Oh my gosh.
That's it for news.
That's it for news, boys. Wow. Okay. Some week. No, let's do our best of, right?
Sure. Let's do it.
Last week we did the monster figures, and people really liked us doing that. So we thought, hey, it's spooky season. It's almost Halloween. Let's do the WWE Mattel mutant figures. So go to wrestlingfiguredatabase.com and you can follow along with us there.
No, we did last week. We did zombies.
Oh my god, we did zombies.
Okay. This week we're doing monsters.
Oh,
next week we're doing mutants.
Okay, that's the schedule, guys. Let your parents know. Let your wife know. Wake her up right now, honey. Next week they're doing mutants.
There's actually not a lot of monsters. This line did not last as long as the other one. There is these 4 and then Braun and Jake the Snake. So there is a total of 6.
Look at the packaging on this. So good, man.
So these came out in 2018. Asuka, Roman Reigns, Chris Jericho, Undertaker, Jake the Snake, and Braun Strowman. Kind of, these are all right. I think the zombies were better. I think the mutants are even better. This is probably the worst of the 3. Some of them just look like, like the Roman looks like Roman just with like a ripped shirt. It doesn't look like anything crazy.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like a werewolf. Looks like Jericho's a mummy.
A mummy, yeah.
Undertaker's a vampire. I don't know what Asuka is. She's a vampire too.
Jake the Snake's got 2 snakes, giant snakes over his shoulder. Braun Strowman just kind of looks like Frankenstein. Oh, it says on the bottom. Asuka as the Phantom. Roman Reigns as the werewolf. Jericho as the mummy. Undertaker
they must have gotten some kind of partnership with like Universal or whatever company owns those monster.
Yeah, Braun Strowman as Frankenstein, Jake the Snake as the creature.
Nice.
So, what are these going for on eBay? Did you look that up yet?
Oh yeah, I looked it up. Yeah, let me just
Oh, lost that tab. Let me.
Oh, my
reopen it.
tab. Oh man, I had what's that? xnxx.com up instead. Let's see. Okay. Who keeps opening doors over there, man? You got like servants coming in and out?
It's not me.
What's going on, man?
No, it's dude. Things are going on behind the scenes here.
He's got a busy house over there.
You want me to set the camera over here, Nick?
Yeah.
Wait till after I'm done. Just keep oiling yourself in the corner.
I'm here for the gangbang.
Okay. Oh, okay. I put in monsters, but it pulled up this Triple H, which is one of the zombies ones. Stupid eBay.
Idiot.
And it pulled up the mutant Cody Rhodes.
Oh.
This is all fucked up. Okay, the most recent one that sold was a lot of the Jericho and Asuka sold for $25.99 shipped for the two of them.
Wow, that's cheap.
Yeah, the Jericho sold for $5.50.
Damn.
And a lot of all six of them sold for $40. Wow, you can really get these pretty cheap here. I guess people are not clamoring for these whatsoever.
Explains why there's only one line of them. I don't remember seeing these much either. I remember seeing the zombies and the mutants in stores like Five Below and stuff like that. I don't really remember seeing these out and about too often.
I assumed I was opening the other one, the mutants. I did not think that monster. I was like, dude, maybe we getting the words mixed up. I didn't even know this existed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
the mutants ones was a little bit cooler. We'll do those next week. But
if I had to pick one, I think the Jake the Snake wins.
Oh, really? I was gonna say Undertaker. I think the Undertaker looks really cool as Dracula or whatever.
His head looks weird to me. Like his head's all blown up.
$6.99 one bid on a mint on card Undertaker Monsters.
You should buy it.
No, that's a sold listing, brother.
Oh,
I might buy it. At one point, I had a ton of Undertaker figures and sold a bunch of them because I knew there was no end in sight of Undertaker figures. But
is that supposed to be his tongue? Oh, it's his tongue that's that long. I keep thinking he's got a fedora and like the long pointy beard. Like
it's hipster monster.
Yeah, what ska band is he in? Yeah. These are all really shitty.
Brewery monster Undertaker.
You don't know if thing is, if you're not sure if he likes craft beers, he'll tell you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jericho's not bad either.
Yeah, he doesn't have like the man boobs and the stepmom haircut.
Now that, you know, that's gonna go right into we're gonna repaint that for my X-Men line. He's just gonna be the who's the blue guy, not the
Beast? Nightcrawler.
Yeah, Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Nice. These are bad, dude. I'm
bad.
I'm not picking one.
Wow. All right, protest.
These are shitty, dude. Like,
just gonna protest. Yeah,
the Taker looks really odd.
Zombies will be better next week.
Picking Asuka.
Right.
Mutants, dude. Mutants. But yeah, check out Wrestling Figure Database. If you can type in like Kurt Angle and it'll pull up every single Kurt Angle figure ever made. It's a good way to complete your collections and see stuff you never knew existed. So I'm on that website quite a bit. When I'm not on Pornhub or
this picture of the Asuka, she looks like the chick from The Ring. Right?
Oh yeah, she does.
Oh jeez.
Oh god, that is scary.
I am not ready for Asuka.
That's terrifying. All right, get that out of here.
Okay.
All right. Weekly purchases time.
Let's do it, baby.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Wow. Bing, bing. All right, weekly purchase brought to you in part by our friends at Ringside Collectibles. Use code FIGCAVE for 10% off. They have an awesome Halloween sale on there right now, and we are weeks away, maybe 1 month exactly away from their Black Friday sale ski #1. So be on the lookout for that. This might be the first week I don't have anything, guys.
Wow.
Whoa.
I did get then I pulled something out. Chris D. Giovanni from our Facebook group sent me the Cody Rhodes I talked about last week, the Cody Rhodes Casey Jones. But he also sent me with it a couple Major Brothers Blue Chew magnets. Here, pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I think he's gotten the
And
asked
then
a question a million times. Him and La Puma.
Yeah. And then a Brian Myers mask, ring, not ring worn, but ring style. And
That's
then
good because you're still masking up no matter what, right?
Yeah,
In
always.
your car by
especially
yourself.
outdoors. And I picked up 3 VHSs: Field of Dreams, Saving Private
That's
Ryan,
why, dude.
and
Still
the
doing that?
Still doing it. Yeah,
Are these just a very large tote with your classifieds?
Yeah, I was just gonna say with GI Joe classifieds going
they're
next to it.
actually in the bathroom on top of the toilet.
Oh, one of the
The back of
stores
the toilet?
had the road pig
Road pig, what's that?
classifieds with and it comes with a pit bull. And I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, I have that.
shit.
I have that. Yeah,
Shit,
that's
I think
it's
I
pretty
need that.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. No, I'm in no rush with this. I just pick up when I see a movie I want to pick it up, add it to the list on the phone, and usually because my wife goes
Private Ryan is 2 videotapes. That's crazy.
And then that one's sealed. That one is sealed. But my wife makes me. Doesn't make me. I enjoy going to thrift stores.
Makes you buy sealed videotapes because she doesn't.
No, she makes me go to thrift stores because she's big into thrifting. So while I'm there sitting around, I'm like, oh, I look at the books. I'll go to the Blu-rays and steal the digital code so I can get the download. I have a whole system. I steal the codes to get the downloaded movie for my Movies Anywhere app, and then I look at the books, see if there's any good books, and then I look at the VHSs. Then I'll sit on my phone. Yeah.
Do you actually use those movies anywhere?
No, never once.
Because you're always, whenever Mike Lanham puts them in the chat, like he'll put them in our chat first before he puts them out onto Free Movie Fridays. You're always the first one to grab them, and I'm like, is he really watching these many movies?
No, I don't. I mean, it is good when like we go on trips and I can give the iPad to the kid and he can watch them on there.
Yeah,
that's really it. I don't watch them myself, but for him, it's good if we're going somewhere.
So you do use them then?
Yeah. I don't personally, but I do put them to use. I mean, there's some movies like I've got like 2 or 3 of the Fast and Furious movies on there I've never seen. It's just another way to collect things.
You're not current with Fast movies?
We might need to make that a Patreon and just do like just start from the beginning because I saw the first one. That's the only one I've ever seen.
Oh, so you just said there's
I give you a quick rundown of every movie
that you haven't seen. You haven't seen like 9 of them.
Okay, I didn't know how many there were.
There's 10, I think, right?
Okay.
Right, around 10, bro. And Los Bandoleros, which is a short.
Well, I just know it's all about family.
We're gonna skip. We're gonna skip
Tokyo Drift.
No, we're gonna skip Big Event on when you come up here on November 9th, and all we're gonna do is watch Fast and Furious movies.
Just get high as shit and watch all the Fast and Furious movies.
I'm in.
I love there's a new internet like kind of phenomenon where they're like, oh, Fast and Furious is really it's just Point Break, but with cars. Like, yeah. I said that 20 years ago when it came out. Like,
that's what every movie.
Defense, Phil, I haven't seen one since the first one either.
Oh, you guys are fucking idiots. That's what I'm going to tell you guys right now. Thank you. This is.
That felt good.
They're like the greatest. It's like watching Roadhouse over and over and over. It's just like
I think I would enjoy them. I'd
rather get Roadhead.
Oh, you know what's better than eating a mandarin? Eating a mandarin out.
And now Jack can unmute because that was inappropriate.
Sorry.
I don't think he listens anymore. He's mad at Phil.
Well, mad at me for what?
No, I'm just kidding.
No, come on, man. He didn't block me like
he did that one time. Yeah,
he didn't. Like Zombie did to you.
That's true.
But yeah, that's all I have. That was the longest way to say I bought 3 VHSs.
Oh man, I only got 3 things myself. I made a little trade with somebody who used to be in our Facebook group, local buddy. I had a Undertaker Elite laying around that he wanted for his kid, and he found this Razor Ramon Superstar. So I just gave him the Undertaker. He bought me this. Made a nice little deal ski. It's not the variant, but now I just need the variant, and I'll be good to go with this one. With this set, I got Beefcake already. And then while I was laying around, while I was laid up, I jumped on J&J's Lucy stream, and I got the Papa Shango Superstars, which I did not have yet.
Nice.
For some reason. And then I got I needed some Hasbros for my, like, the guys I collect specifically, like Macho Man, Warrior, Hogan. Then I got the Macho King Hasbro. which is in really good shape. I want to go on eBay and see if I can find a crown and a scepter for it. And it is, if you look at the butt, it is the Macho King.
Well, that was hard to find. Way harder to find than the original.
Yep. So happy with that. That's all I got.
So
Good
I
for
guess
you.
this isn't weekly purchases, but as you are just talking about Hasbro's, so I would like to, I talked about it before, do like a pay-per-view, like shelves for the pay-per-views I went to when I was little.
Yep.
To do Survivor Series 90 would be very expensive.
Oh my gosh.
Or some of them don't even exist.
Yeah.
So but I think I could do almost all of it in Hasbro's or in retro form. So I think I think that might be like my Hasbro collection is like this one pay-per-view.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But now, of course, I missed out on buying Power and Glory, so I gotta see if Zombie has any more sitting around the warehouse. I'll take damaged, take heavily damaged. So I just need the figures, and that's gonna be loose.
Every once in a while, your idea of doing like the WrestleMania, like the 2 WrestleManias that I've been to, idea like pops into my head, and just doing the elites or ultimates from those. But
it's a really cool idea.
Yeah, like I did grab from J&J because I was trying to get over for the free shipping. But I grabbed the Butch variant. I mean, and he, if I can get Tyler, what's his name?
Breeze.
Tyler Bate.
Bate.
Yeah. Then they were in the 8-man tag from night 1, which is the only night I went to. Because that's why I'm like, oh, do I need to buy both nights? Because I wasn't there. So I think I only need to build night 1 for Mania 39 and 40.
Oh man. Then you won't need the Boneyard Undertaker or
Yeah. I'll tell you what, the Royal Rumble 94 is going to be really tough because
you went to that?
Yeah, the Brett and Luger tie.
That's when Dick no, what was it? Dick what's the guy's name? It was an older guy that was in that.
Dick Slater. No, that's not the Dick Slater year. That was 95, I think.
Okay.
This is when Owen's going to kick Brett's leg out from underneath his leg.
Oh, okay.
In the promo and
yeah,
the Brett Luger tie. It's so and when Undertaker, one of the times Undertaker died.
Oh God.
And then I saw Marty Jannetty walk out from the top of the rafters like 5 minutes later. He rose to the sky. But yeah, I'm wondering because that one might end up being Hasbro's too, and then I'll go more modern with everything else. But my weekly purchases, Kayfabe Toys had a hell of a stream. He was doing a ton of loosies. He did a couple mock figures.
You got that already? Jeez, he ships fast.
And I got.
He did one last night too.
I don't know if Paul has this one or Phil has this one. Kama Mustafa Legends.
I do have that one actually.
Signed?
You did? You don't, or you do?
I do. Yeah.
Did you get it? When did you get that?
I think Lanham got it for me. I believe.
Damn it! I was gonna.
Or maybe Nick. Maybe Tommy did at when he was pooping at the.
Squared Circle Expo?
Squared Circle, yeah.
Tommy was shitting himself.
One of the two. I did not get it myself.
Here's a question. Nobody else was bidding on it. It was this Cesaro basic, just because I love that man.
I miss him.
Then he threw in some. Yeah, I know. I don't know if he liked what he's doing over the other place. And then he threw in some goodies, which I was like, dude, you sent me extra stuff. I hope somebody else didn't get the order. He's like, no, those were gifts. So this is for Tom. It's
nice Goldberg.
And then a Bret Hart Ringmasters, whatever this thing is.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
With the big head, like kind of the bobblehead look. Yeah.
Tommy from Legal may have secluded this for me to find later, but this was all that was left was the Eddie Guerrero Greatest Hits. Nice. I don't really care if I get that whole set, but I do want the Shawn at some point if they.
I want that Shawn too. I haven't seen that Shawn at all.
I don't know if I talked about this, but Big Events eBay page, I got a Michael Buffer.
Wow, with Hogan.
Yeah, let's get ready to rumble. So, and also I got a Kid and Play, and it cost me like $28 for the two of them. Yeah, signed.
Signed. Wow, Kid and Play.
DJ wants that Kid and Play.
Yeah,
if he's still watching.
Dude, they had I think it was like a basketball jersey that I kept getting outbid on. There was like 4 of them, and I got beat like last second on all of them. I was an SDL stream. I won one of the 8x10 giveaways, And whenever I win a giveaway of someone I don't really usually follow, I was like, oh, let me buy something. So I bought a Manser beer koozie boot.
Koozie, that's cool.
And the last thing to add to my big collection is High Spots had Dirty Dom side Ultimates.
Wow, nice.
So he's done. And I sent this to David Truitt, who is friends with Dominic, and I was like, wow, he really kind of watered down that auto since now that he just needs to write Dirty Dom everywhere. He's like, oh yeah. He's like the Dom Mysterios on like the other elites are like super intricate, and now it's just Dirty Dom.
Dirty Dom. Yeah, why not?
That's it. I think I got some other stuff, but it's like I grabbed a backup Cody Rhodes Ultimate, bunch of random shit. So I think that's it.
Yeah, the pegs have been dry at Walmarts and Targets.
Target is we were talking about before. Target's a waste right now because once you have those legends, and clearly and hopefully you got a really good deal on them in the past couple weeks.
Yeah, there's no reason to go there now. What
They're
else?
all over the shelves, and and this is not a knock on AEW at all. But the only thing I see on the shelves now is the Britt Baker and Hangman Page, and they're both good figures. I just don't need them. But I feel like I don't see any mainline new AEWs anywhere.
And I agree. And then also the two Walmarts closest to me both just got in like 16 of that Brody King and like 8 of the Darby Allin. That Brody King is a sick figure.
He's going to be at big event, dude.
Oh, shit.
That's our giveaway this month.
The Brody King Chase, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if whoever wins it, if they want me to get it, well, actually, I think they already reserved. I think I'm going to jump on one of the VIPs, but if they want to pay to have me bring it to get signed at big event, I will.
Well, that's right, guys. We're going to be at big event in Suffolk County, New York. That is on November 9th. 9th, yeah, November.
We're
9th.
driving down. Donnie Barnard is going to attempt to skitch on his rollerblades the whole way off of Tom's truck.
What?
Yeah, he's going to try to rollerblade the whole way.
That's big points if we were playing Tony Hawk.
Yeah, he's dangerous.
I'm guessing I'm going to miss the Nerf battle party that Nash, my son's going to. Darn it!
That's a shame.
Did we tell Kenny? Did we tell Kenny? Is Kenny going to beat us out there?
I don't know.
We should. Mike Lanham. If Mike Lanham comes, I will buy all his pizza. The entire.
Dude, Mike Lanham has no. Let's just start talking shit now. There's no reason that he does not come. Although I realized that I looked up the weekend before and that he would have to fly out Monday if he came up. But it was $35 off that flight, so it was $65 round trip.
He can stay in my JO hotel room just fine,
The JO party.
It's not like he's got kids. He's got nieces and nephews. He ain't got kids.
That's right.
One last thing to touch on before we get out of here. Johnny JB reminded us here in the comments we were going to talk about WrestleMania prices, and we never did. I'm out this year on WrestleMania.
I'm totally out. Totally out.
Now, what are you going to do when you get your refund from when Oasis cancels the tour? What are you going to do with that money?
Go to
you
Disney.
Prick. No, you're a prick.
Go to Disney or something. The tickets itself weren't that expensive for Oasis. It was
I just want to make like a gentleman's bet that Tom has to do something if like when Oasis eventually just can't
there's too much money at stake. It's not gonna happen.
He has to mow my lawn in his wife's dress. Is that what the Simpsons one was? The father of the boy who doesn't win will mow the lawn in his wife's Sunday dress.
Just don't look back in anger,
I heard you say.
They're trash. Oh, no, but WrestleMania is so fucking expensive, dude.
Somebody
Lower bowl was like
posted
$1,500.
Somebody posted $3,500 for upper level for 2 tickets for the weekend because they keep opening more sections. They keep getting more expensive, so that's with the fees and everything. That's unbelievable, dude. Let's move the Super Bowl. Let's move WrestleMania to Nebraska or Minnesota next year, please. Somewhere
it's not going to matter. This is TKO.
No, Vegas is going to be fucking more expensive. No, you don't think?
This is 100% TKO saying you need to get on the same page as UFC,
Holy
and that's what it is.
Look at these prices.
Dude, Alejandro was saying that for Alejandro Contreras, who sat on the floor, it would be the equivalent to like section 1 and 2 there. At least for night 1, where he paid like what $700 for the ticket,
mm-hmm.
And now that's what? What is that? 14? It's double, unless that's for both days. So,
oh, yeah, prices are for both nights. I didn't realize that. I thought these were just individual, but it's still a lot of fucking money.
And those seats, if you're going to sit up on the upper deck like that and watch it, like it's okay to watch a football game from up there. To watch a fucking wrestling match, we were in the club level, and I found myself watching the big screens more than I watched the stuff in the ring.
Yeah, we were in the 200s over here.
Yeah, it wasn't far, but so I'm not.
And I like the 450 is the one where you have to look over the screen, or the stage, so you don't even get to see the stage.
Yeah,
Sucks.
It's super expensive. Everything is super expensive.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. No, it's the opposite side. I'm sorry. The purple. I'm wrong. I apologize. Yeah, the purple's wrong.
Yeah, they haven't opened up this gray stuff yet, so. But it's fucking wild, man.
This is just this is like enhanced AEW ticket sales where it's like hard cam and then pan over. It's basically it's 6 to 11 o'clock if you're looking at it.
And somebody brought up a good point in the comments here. These prices don't include fees. So somebody commented I paid exactly what this chart says for 101R, except the damn crazy ass fees.
Marcus said that it was 33% higher. Yeah. All the fees and taxes and everything. 33% it added.
God, dude.
And he goes every year. Him and Lucas have gone every year for like 12 years, something like that. So
yeah. I'm out on this. I was out anyway because of the Oasis thing, but I'm 100% out now.
There's no way I would still like to go to Las Vegas. No, I think I still want to go to Vegas and be there for all the other stuff. Just the same as I plan to do this year. So I was able to get a last minute ticket, and it'll all work out for me. Like I'll get a ticket.
Of course it will. Yeah. Someone do get COVID, and then they'll give you the ticket.
It'll just magically appear in your pocket.
Well, I could see being there for 24 hours and going to WrestleCon and like hanging out and drinking, going to eat and seeing Vegas for a day and flying back. You don't drink,
dude. What are you talking about?
Oh, I could drink something.
California sober.
I had a couple rosés the other day at the wedding.
You can do the same thing. Do Wednesday, fly out Sunday, like before it gets crazy, and you're good.
Yeah.
But you could hit WrestleCon.
There's no shortage of
WWE World. You could do all that stuff.
There's no way they're going to run out of hotel rooms in fucking Vegas. It's impossible.
And an auntie of mine, which she's on the Islander side, so that's why I told her auntie. Yeah, okay, auntie. Good. Auntie. Yeah, like and Unc drives a cab in Vegas, and auntie manages like 3 Burger Kings. So.
Oh, okay. So you got the hookup.
A couple bucks on food,
transportation and food.
Yeah, Unc will be right there with the cab to get me to the closest toilet.
See if they can get me that long Italian chicken sandwich. So
bring your own prove. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Because there's marinara for the mott sticks. They still have those.
They still have this, probably. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. You know what? Just mash a couple mott sticks on your chicken long.
The old chicken long.
No, it's the OCS, dude. Have some respect.
Yeah. That's it. I did want to talk. Somebody brought it up in the group of like your best steal that you ever got.
I'll give you that round table.
Spitfire. Yeah, and figure hunting. I can go first real quick. A lot of mornings me and my son would go. Now he just stays home and plays video games. And my wife will go. We'll drive around. We'll get a coffee. We'll try to find some yard sales in the neighborhood. Went to one and it was like the old Legends Brian Pillman, the Legends Mr. Perfect, and like 3 other older Legends figures they were selling. They were like $2 a piece. Whoa. Bulldog, the old Bulldog Legend, and this is before they had remade any of these. This was like 3 years ago, and I was like, I've handed her the money faster than I could even possibly imagine. It was like $10 for 5 of them, and I sold them all in the Facebook group for like basically eBay prices, so $40 or $50 each figure. Within like an hour. It was great. I didn't need any of them. Sold them all, and that was it. What a find!
For me, I remember I was Jack used to have a group, figure collections or figure collecting enthusiasts Facebook group, and I was an admin in it with another guy, and the other guy was just a total dink, total fucking clown. And there's other admins in there as well, but this guy was just a total fucking clown. Didn't know what he had, and he bought that Harley Race Elite the first time.
Oh,
and it had been out for like a little while, where like the buzz was starting, right? The price was starting to creep up because people couldn't find it,
Mhm.
and he sold it to me for $15.
Oh my
Complete.
god!
Complete. Yeah. So that's probably my biggest steal. As
Did
a
he ever
collector.
message you back like?
Oh yeah, I
man."
used to rub it in his face all. It's because I did not like him. Like he's just a shitty person. So I every chance I got, I would fucking throw salt right in that womb.
Hey man, thanks for that Harley race, dude.
I also think I just said womb and not wound. Throw salt in the womb.
You can
But
throw
I
salt in
meant
a wound.
Wound.
Yeah,
But
Hmm.
yeah.
that's what you do for the Thanksgiving turkey. You put salt up in the
Yeah.
in the womb.
Thanks for that $15 Harley race, bro.
That figure before they re-released it was $200.
Mhm.
Right, easy.
I think when I sold it,
over. Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say I
Over?
think I got like 300 when I sold it.
You got it loose, right? Oh, you sold it
Yeah.
loose.
Yeah.
That's why I freaked out one day because I opened up a package to me and it was the Harley Race Elite. And I was like, it's right when we started podcasting. I was like, dude, did someone like try to hook me up with something? And then I realized it was the British guy I buy stuff for. He bought that from somebody in the group and they shipped it to me to ship it to him.
Oh,
Oh
And I was,
no!
but I was like, why is this? What, like looking around, like, why do I have this? Steals. I don't know if this is really a steal, but like, I was at a Goodwill and Pee Wee's Playhouse original, not like the NECA in the late 90s, like the original from the 80s. There was a Missy Vaughn like on card, which I think she played Charlie's mom on It's Always Sunny later.
Yeah.
It
Yep.
was $11, and I think I sold it for like 170 on eBay.
Oh my god.
And probably wrestling wise, it might be the Zack Ryder Elite, the USA. I paid $25 for it at like when it started. Kind of everybody wanted it because he was, because the pod.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit harder to get, and the prices were going up a little bit, or maybe they were all off eBay at the moment. And $25. I bought it at the M&J, that one store he went to in Southington, and flipped it for $135 the next day on eBay.
Wow. Nice.
damn.
And I think the price has been sort of high since I did that because
Yeah.
that happened with Series 10, the retros. Like when I had a shitload of that Series 10, which I still do, staring at the sealed case. Matt Hardy, just for like a day, you couldn't buy any more Matt Hardy retros. And so the last one sold was like 25. I was like, I'd put it up for $65-$70 because now it's the only one gone in seconds. Like that was a hard set. Like I kind of want to talk about that, but the Major Pod talked about some of like something similar, but I just got a great deal. I don't even know if that's a steal. Like I was paying $30 a set for Series 10, and that's the hardest set to get.
Wow.
Outside of Roman.
Yeah.
That
Man,
weird
when
Megalopolis toy site.
When they were there, when they were at Five Below, I was freaking making good money off that shit.
I went to every single Five Below in the state one day, and then it was at the one closest to my house. That's where I found JYD. They put it out like 7 at night.
Oh my god! Now,
I
like,
can't think of anything else like that. I really.
Have you been to a Five Below recently?
They're awful. Like they don't even do wrestling anymore, right?
It's like Baghdad in there, dude. It's just a bomb went off. There's crap everywhere. It's all junk.
What do they have now? Just the Flexums? Or do they even have? Are they finally gone too?
No, there's nothing. There's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing you would ever want to give to a person that you care about. It's good for like when you're on your way to a birthday party and you need to get something for some kid you don't really give a shit
I always find
about.
it funny. Like they have that candy. It's like that's not actually a good deal.
No,
it's never a good price. You're like, I don't
No.
think I want this.
No.
No, I look around. I don't think there's anything like crazy that I can honestly say like, oh, I killed it on that price. So
I'm debating whether I want to send you a package of Usos, MJF Devil, and that 4-pack, or just bring it with me. I don't know if I can bring it with me on the train. If I just wrap it up like it's a present, will they let me bring it on? I've never been. What's the security on like a train? Is it just like taking a plane?
well, aren't you sending me other stuff, or are you filling a box?
I am. I guess I can. That's a good call. I guess I can put them all in the same box.
Yep, you could.
Yeah.
And then you probably some room.
It's also
my stuff out.
the security on a
Yeah.
train is similar to the same on a plane, but you could just throw it in a suitcase, right? Like that's what I did for Squared Circle. I just filled up 2 suitcases full of action figures.
Yeah, true.
And threw all my clothes in a duffel bag.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what you have for suitcases, but you could just do a roller like with dude. If the 4-pack gets messed up, whatever, I'll live.
Yeah.
I should. I've already opened one loose. I guess it doesn't really matter.
I want to get them out of my freaking house. I got so much
I
crap
bet.
laying around here.
You've had that
I've had
since,
that
like,
for a
June.
while. Yeah.
Since June, the weekend that I found one in Charleston.
The Usos you want loose or you want them mint?
They're going to be. I mean, try to keep on card, but whatever. If they get
Okay.
they get damaged, they get damaged. But
Yeah.
I mean, I would just roll it all like in shirts in your suitcase, or I would just do one hard roll with as many figures you can get, and then I would probably
That's a good
backpack
call.
my clothes, like so,
Yeah.
you know. Because what do you do? Just an iPad and iPad headphones and
yeah. Jerk and like baby
some
oil.
lotion. You could just use tissues in the hotel instead of you bringing your socks. But I don't know.
I'll go to Stu Leonard's. Stu Leonard's probably has a whole aisle of fucking jerk off.
It's organic. You can feel
Yeah.
the
No,
organic.
Stu's is not organic. Like that's the thing. Just, people think just because it like looks like a farm that it's all organic. It's like it's very much not.
No.
We're gonna get you a T-shirt though if you go. I'll grab you a Stu's T-shirt to wear.
Oh, dude, hell yeah! I would wear the shit. That a Pizza Shoppy T-shirt.
You got a Pizza Shoppy.
I know that's what I'm saying.
shirt,
Once I'll have the triumvirate of Connecticut. You know.
Yeah, I mean, that's
um,
not what it is, but yeah.
Real quick
Yeah.
before the show's over, weekly purchases and shout outs from the FIGCAVE Facebook group. Mike Riley
Yes.
got his shipping information on the Dudleys. Are slated to arrive tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. We didn't talk about that. Nice.
Did either one of you guys order those or no?
No.
Not me neither.
No, they'll be up for a while. I'm gonna wait to add it to a bigger order. Yeah.
I was just thinking, like, if they end up doing a signing locally, I'll grab them. But Chad Miller picked up AEW Chase Cesaro for $25 from another Facebook group, and picked up Elite Series Lord Tenzai 22 from J&J Figures. They had a huge set of Elite 22, including 2 Big Show figures that I thought about grabbing for big event, but I didn't end up pulling the trigger. And then, Tommy Sapienza, Tommy from Legal, New York Comic-Con Hall, NECA Ben Cooper monster costume. That's a con exclusive. Diamond Select Danhausen, Vinny Mate, that he got signed by him himself. And They Live Melts from Culture Fly. It looks like an ice cream sandwich thing, or like the ice cream on a stick thing that you would get at the ice cream truck. Jamal Paul found Big Bronson Reed for $11 at the PX, and Tony D'Angelo at Target. Peter Jones picked up SDL, signed Major Bendy for their 14-year wedding anniversary. He said it made her cry. Hopefully his wife, not SDL.
Yeah.
But, real quick, Dwayne Hill last Friday bought tickets to SmackDown day of the show to complete 3 events in 3 weeks, starting with Bad Blood, following 2 SmackDowns in Greenville and Columbia, South Carolina, with Greenville being my first time sitting front row. And then again in Columbia, non-TV camera side, but behind the timekeeper area, which is super cool. Doing a different character for each show as well. I started dressing up for events with my fiance when I took her to her first show. I had Halloween costumes from years before, so it was pretty easy. We've dressed up for every show, getting costume gear made on a few occasions. Finding a significant other to enjoy this with is a game changer. I've been doing going to shows for probably 35 years, and it makes it exciting again. He posted some pictures of him as Macho Man, her as Bret Hart, with the Gin and Juice guys or ladies. And then Mitch Craig got another Monday Night Wars Triple H Ultimate Edition.
Yeah, he asked me if I needed one, and I had already bought one from our good buddy Dougie Nunya in our Facebook group. Went to Walmart the next day, and the Triple H's are on the pegs. None of them have sold. So this is just a heads up to everybody. I know you get the FOMO. You see people posting stuff, and you don't want to wait for it to show up in your store. Just say, Dougie didn't do anything wrong. I wanted to buy it, but I never saw the Mankind or the Eddie Guerrero or the Brock Lesnar in my store, so I was like, this Triple H isn't going to show up. But it did. So
nice.
Oh yeah, I got that too. Yeah.
You did the Triple H?
I found one. Yeah.
I need those Monday Night Wars, man. I need the Dusty build-to-figure, and I need the Vincent build-to-figure set. Anybody that's looking.
As soon as I see them, I will get them to you because I'm not looking for those. But it's been slim pickings. I don't know if they're just waiting for the holiday rush to put stuff out or what. But
yeah. Except that's part of Walmart's plan for sure. It's all planned out in the back. They got a dry erase and everything.
Okay, guys. 22nd, we're doing all this work. Until then, let's just fuck around.
We don't want to sell before that.
Yeah, just look at your phones for the next 3 weeks.
I have a Razor Ramon hidden at my store of the new set, but he's double packed. He's the most likely going to be found by whoever. I mean, I'll grab if I remember to grab it. I'll grab it. But
I was gonna say, if he's still there closer to big event, let me know.
Yeah.
From you.
You can't get that signed.
Oh, I know.
No, that guy on eBay's got it. Already.
Have they added any new names to this big event?
Phil Gentile.
Besides us, yeah. I emailed the guy. I said, you know, we'll do a Q&A if you want to about how to have a successful podcast. You know, he didn't respond back.
You mean successful event, right?
Successful event, yeah. No, we would have we do a podcast.
Yeah. Oh, we have. I got it.
It's got to be your bowl, you know. Oh no, they added Pac-Man Jones.
They did add Pac-Man Jones.
Okay,
you gonna talk shit to him while you walk by?
He doesn't fucking remember. No,
because he's on the Bengals.
No, I don't give a shit. He also went to West Virginia, so he probably stabbed me. Savio Vega's going to be there, aka Quang.
Have him chop.
I guess the cat is rare.
The cat?
And then I'm debating picking up a Johnny B. Bad figure to have Mark Marrow sign.
He's American man. He's American man.
I'm gonna do Brody King and Jay Lethal, probably combos. I got that Sandman, but I don't know if I would really need it signed.
Oh, that's a good idea. Wonder how much he charges. Probably $50.
Now that it's a figure, now that someone probably clued him in that you could charge more, yeah, they'd love to do this to us.
When's Lashley going to show up in AEW? Isn't he signed there?
I think. Okay, so Alejandro, our good friend Alejandro, I think he's in a relationship, but I think pre-relationship, I think he was into this Sam Laterna girl. So we should just get a picture with her and send it to him.
Sam Laterna. Oh, who is she? Is she a wrestler?
She's like a wrestling personality, I believe.
What does that mean?
Like she's in the wrestling world, like probably does videos and interviews and.
She's good looking, so
the guy playing Iron Sheik is still from the Young Rock is still pushing that.
I saw that. Good for him, man.
Still making the rounds.
And William Shatner is going to be there. That's the under the radar name right there.
That's so weird. Like
he's got to be like. I think we looked up.
These guys do a lot of like autograph stuff, but they do it like a different, like a regular theater or like regular shows. Like I don't know why they would bring Shatner.
93. He's 93.
Damn! What?
Holy shit! Yes, he was born in 1931, dude. When was World War II?
40s, 45,
39 to 45. Jeez, he was born before World War II. And he's going to be in Suffolk County with us. I'll be in the same building as him.
He's still expensive too, I think.
4 wives. Had 4 wives.
It's 3 too many.
Good for him.
It's actually 4 too many.
I was gonna say that's 4. That'd be 4 too many. Oh.
All right, I gotta pee really bad. Can we wrap this up?
Yeah, we can. Wrap what up?
Yes.
What do you wrap up when you pee?
210 for a Willie Shatner combo, by the way. Okay, that's it.
It's not bad. Okay. Well, guys, thank you for listening. Sorry there wasn't more news to talk about, but next week we'll have some more stuff. We'll have some cool topics. We'll be recapping Halloween, I guess. My kid is going to dress up, so that'll be fun. And yeah, it's like an inflatable costume where like he's being held by like a skeleton man, and he's like a little baby. You know, his head comes out and he controls the arm.
That's cool.
Be funny looking, yeah.
I like those blow up costumes.
But thank you guys for listening. Follow us on social media. Subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/FIGCAVE, and we will be back here next week. For Nikki and Tommy, thank you for listening. We'll talk to you soon.
Later.
Love you.